Magandang tanghali po sa ating lahat. Isang tanong na hindi maaring takasan ng bawat Kristiyano at paulit-ulit na kailangan ay tanungin natin sa sarili natin sa bawat panahon. Ito ang tanong na narinig natin sa Ebanghelyo ngayon. Sino ba si Kristo para sa iyo? First, Jesus asked His disciples about what other people say about Him. Who do people say that I am? But the more important question is, who do you say that I am? Sino si Kristo para sa iyo? Sino nga ba si Kristo para sa atin? Para sa akin? Gawin nating mas konkreto ang tanong. Sino si Kristo ngayong panahon ng pandemya? Who is Christ for you in these trying times, in this time of pandemic? Who is Jesus? Siguro po ang pinaka-common sasabihin, siya ay isang mapagmahal na ama. He is a loving Father. And in fact, this is what we hear from the first reading today, from the prophet Isaiah, talking about Eliakim, the son of Hilkiah. He said, He shall be a father to the inhabitants of Jerusalem and to the house of Judah. Mapagmahal na ama. Siguro po yung iba sasabihin, si Jesus ay isang matapat na kaibigan ngayong panahon ng krisis, ngayong panahon ng pandemya. Jesus is a faithful friend, accompanying us, helping us, strengthening us during this crisis. Sigurado po ako, meron din pong magsasabi na ngayong panahon ng pandemya, si Jesus ay isang dakilang manggagamot. Jesus is our divine healer. He brings healing, physical and spiritual. He heals us during this time of sickness and loneliness. Pero alam po ninyo, tinatanong ko rin po ang aking sarili. Sino nga ba si Jesus para sa akin ngayong panahon ng krisis? Who is Jesus for me during these trying times? Dalawang bagay po. First, He is the Prince of Peace. Usually, we hear this title of Jesus during the Advent season up to the Christmas season, that the child born in the manger is the Prince of Peace. And this is how the prophets described the Messiah who was to be born. He is the Prince of Peace. And during this time, when everybody is afraid, when many are anxious, I cannot help but repeat over and over again the consoling words of one of the antiphons in the Liturgy of the Hours. It said, "Surround us with your peace, Lord." Surround us with your peace, Lord. Katiwasayan, kapayapaan ng puso, kapanatagan ng loob, ito ang handog ni Jesus sa atin Ito ang panlaban natin sa takot at pag-aalala. Ito ang kailangan natin upang malampasan ang pagsubok na ito. Second, who is Jesus for me during this time of crisis? Jesus is the bread of life. He is the bread that came down from heaven. He is the bread that gives life. Alam niyo po, siguro tatanungin niyo ako, anong koneksyon ng nangyayari sa panahon ngayon at si Jesus bilang tinapay ng buhay? This came to my mind when I read the news that the number of those who lost their jobs because of this crisis is at 45.5%, or roughly 27.3 million Filipinos. Wow! Just imagine, almost half of our population in this country lost their jobs. Ang dami. 27 million Filipinos lost their jobs. Tapos, may marinig ka pang nagsasabi na masaya siya. At least, hindi 100% ang nawala ng trabaho. Hindi dapat masaya. Kahit isa lang ang mawala ng trabaho, hindi dapat masaya. Wala dapat masaya. Dahil kapag nawala ng trabaho, ibig sabihin nawala ng kita. Kapag nawala ng kita, ibig sabihin walang pambili ng pagkain. At kung walang pambili ng pagkain, ibig sabihin gutom. Gutom ang aabutin ng pagkawala ng trabaho. To lose one's job is to lose income. To lose income is to lose the ability to provide food. And to lose the ability to provide food leads to hunger. Jesus is the bread of life. He exhorts us to do something about this. Jesus, the bread that gives life, invites us to reach out to those who are hungry and share life. Hindi po ako magsasawang ulit-ulitin ito. Oo, hirap tayo. Pero sigurado ako, may mas nahihirapan kaysa sa atin. Who do you say the Son of Man is? Who do you say Jesus is? Whatever your answer may be, what is important is to keep asking yourself this question. It is important to keep asking ourselves this question. Because by doing so, we are forced to reflect. We are forced to pause, to stop, and to examine. We are forced to dig deep into our hearts and look at this crisis in the light of our relationship with God. Importante po, kahit na ano ang sagot natin sa tanong na ito, importanteng hindi tayo huminto, tanungin ang sarili, sino si Jesus sa buhay mo? Dahil itong tanong na ito, pipilitin tayong manahimik pipilitin tayong huminto, pipilitin tayong lumuhod upang tingnan ang pagsubok na ito sa diwa ng ugnayan natin kay Jesus. Sino nga ba si Jesus sa buhay mo ngayon? Amen.